Hi, Facebook friends. It's Michelle Saxman. And I haven't been on Facebook Live in a while. And then I kind of lost my guts and my gumption and kind of got lost in some things. So I'm going to answer a few questions that some of you may be having. Number one, hey, where have you been? The last time I did a Facebook Live was on April the 22nd, and I was at a hotel outside by the pool in Dallas, Texas. And Nora had a volleyball tournament. And that day I was speaking about, I need to rest my arm because I'm shaking a little bit. That day I was speaking about a book that I was reading, and that it was about carrying your cross. And the lesson that I had learned in the aha moment that I was sharing with you was, I'd always thought, when you carry your cross, it was a burden for the rest of your life. But what I had learned was we're only asked to carry our cross down to the waters. That's all we're asked to do, carry our cross down to the waters. So it's kind of fitting that on April 22nd, the last day that I went live, that's what I was speaking about, was carrying a cross. And the time before that, I spoke about a message that I had learned from a young man who had passed, which was to not allow the pains of your past or the worries of your future to affect your happiness today. So what happened on April the 22nd, on the last day that I went live, was that my daughter was hit in the head with a volleyball. But what made it worse was on Saturday the 23rd, while we were in Dallas, Nora took another hit to the head. And it would be her fourth or fifth concussion. And we went on a journey. And last Wednesday, Nora was diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury, and it still hurts, guys. But if you're going to do life with me, we're going to be real, and I'm going to share the good and the bad, and hopefully we're still going to end uplifted and encouraged. But last Wednesday, Nora was diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury, and it's like a slightly above a concussion level, and I don't know the scale. But Nora has lost hearing in her right ear. She has some vision problems in her right eye. She's lost her sense of smell until she gets good rest, which we're on medication for, and her brain begins to rewire some of these things. We can't worry about the cognitive aspect. And so from April 22nd, the last time I went live, until today, we've been adapting to a lifestyle and living with a different child, and shattered dreams at times, or the plans that we thought we had. Nora was being recruited for volleyball. Colleges were looking at her, talking to her, and she'll never play volleyball again. But we are so blessed. I feel blessed that I had read the 4 agreements, and I had read The Power of Now, and I had integrated those concepts into my life. And so when Nora gets short-tempered because she's tired or frustrated and doesn't understand how her brain is working, I don't take it personally, which was rule number 2 in the 4 agreements. Don't take things personally. The other thing that I learned from DeMarco Jackson, as well as from The Power of Now, is that we do have pains from our past. We have pleasures from our past. We can have a ton of worries about our future, but we have to stay in the present. And I'm so proud of myself to not get caught up in the vortex of what does this future look like? What does her future look like? What does my future look like? How is this going to impact the rest of the family? Y'all, truthfully, we are taking it day by day. I've taken this cross straight to the waters. I know from the onset God is involved. He's got a different plan for Nora. He's got a different plan for me, for all of us through this. And that the key to I feel that our bond, our human bond, one is in our love. Yes, absolutely. And grace and mercy. But another bond that we all share is in our brokenness. Each and every one of us has wounds, has scars, has brokenness. And so I'm going to make sure that I continue. I preach share, 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 because you hold the key to someone else's prison. And so y'all, I will share what I'm learning in this, but no, I am broken. We are grieving. I see progress each and every day, but I also see some things that we're not quite there yet. But I love my child. We are going to get through this as a family. But that's where I've been. So traumatic brain injury has touched our home. It's in with one of our children. We're probably on a 4 to 6 month recovery. There's a lot of things we don't know. Will she get her hearing back? We don't know. We see a hearing specialist today. All the vision and the eyeball stuff we'll continue to work on. The cognitive, we're going to be in therapy for quite some time with a fabulous neuro rehab doctor here in Richmond. By reaching out and asking for prayer last week, so many people came forward who have told stories of overcoming TBI, lives that were changed, but changed for the better. Paths people would never have gone down if it weren't for this injury in their family or in their childhood. So I am holding on to hope. God is good. We're going to have an incredible journey with him because, again, this cross I feel was laid upon me, upon my family, taking it to the waters, sharing it with him. But I'll tell you, it's also the peace and comfort I have. I'm not getting caught in the crazy vortex of the future and the worry. So hopefully, you guys, I am back on Facebook Live. If any of this was helpful to you or you think someone else needs this message, please share this message. I'm going to try to come back tomorrow. I will be down at McShin working on some things, but I do want to start giving parenting advice and things that I'm learning in wellness, especially regarding this illness that comes to sleep and to diet and to stress and stuff like that. We can all learn from this. So I'll be back, and hopefully each and every day I'm going to start getting back into the blog and posting. I have had a setback, but as my daughter, even Nora, can say, we can have a minor setback for a major comeback. Y'all, we are going to use this for the greater and the glory of God. Have a super blessed day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.